Alright, I took a little bit of a break, but let's head out to class. Where's this one? 100 something way. Inches? Meters? Oh, well, no, that one wants me to wait. Whereas getting the book from the library probably doesn't.
Revelio.
My goodness, it might be 100 something away. We still had to go down a whole bunch of different stairs. I mean, this is on the other side of the ocean location-wise. It would probably be, like, meters. What is going on? That must be one of the paintings.
Revelio.
Whoa. The key! The last key! I can't believe I've missed this one. I've been in the library a couple of times since the Daedalian keys popped up. Jeez.
Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get is upstairs.
Nice. Alright, well, the next time I'm around Slytherin House, I'll turn that in. What was
Revelio.
that? Oh, maybe it was just a house elf apparating itself into here. I wonder what the limited distance, or what the highest distance you could, like, fast travel in the Harry Potter universe.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
I was thinking about one of the conversations a kid had, who was like, oh, it'd be great to live in one of the hamlets. You could pop in Hogsmeade at any time. And I'm like, can't you just do that anyways? If you're, like, at least within the same continent, you could just be like, ooh, Diagon Alley, whoosh, and then boom, you're there, basically instantly. Boo, Hogsmeade, whoosh. Maybe that part hasn't been invented yet. Hi. Are you
looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Oh my god.
Quiz.
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world.
I fail.
None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
I mean, I'll do it, but I'm, like, literally the newest person here.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct.
Oh.
Next question.
That's sad.
Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
The Felix Felicis?
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions.
That makes sense.
The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Oh god, you think I... The Deathly Hallows? The Horcruxes? Deathly Hallows?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct.
Oh.
According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Bludger.
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle.
Oh.
When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
Yes?
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Well, then the next ones I'll just get wrong. No, no, no.
I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Thanks.
I ought to make quick work of this.
What do we got here? Book on Intermediate Transfiguration. This book is designed to help guide the student who wishes to pursue more complicated types of transfiguration. Professor Weasley often recommends it to her advanced students as a bit of light reading.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Alright, attend Transfiguration class during the day. Oh, also there's one of these, okay.
Lumos. Revelio.
Well, obviously that's in the library. Aha! Come along, little moth. I wonder if you get anything for getting all the questions correct. Probably not. Just a fun little thing to go through. To be like, oh, do you remember your Harry Potter universe lore? Whether you'll read the books or watch the movies religiously? Or whatever else is out there. I mean, you have older Harry Potter games. I'm sure that gave plenty of different kinds of lore as well. Although,
Hello.
I think it's kind of mean.
Forever in your debt for what you've done.
Oh, no, that's no problem, Adelaide. I think it's kind of mean that she asks a question about Quidditch to a student during a year where Quidditch is banned. She asked like 3 questions about Quidditch.
Hello, Adelaide. How are you and your uncle doing?
Very well, thanks to you. The more I learn about Ranrock's foul lot, the more astounded I am that my uncle survived. I looked back over his old owls and noticed that they included pertinent details about his rare metal deposits. I believe that Ranrock's fiends were after those deposits and that they needed my uncle's knowledge. He was willingly going to rot away in that cell to keep me safe.
Well,
Any other pertinent details about those owls?
Plenty. Uncle Roland couldn't be certain, but he thought he overheard goblins talking about infusing something into goblin silver. He wasn't sure what they meant, but something about the way they spoke of it made his skin crawl. Ugh, it's clear you saved my uncle from a very bad lot.
I'm happy to help.
It was nothing at all, Adelaide. I'm just glad your uncle's safe.
So am I. Seeing him again was such a relief. I told him that he must remain vigilant from now on. I, for one, can't help but look over my shoulder now whenever I leave the castle grounds.
Well, until all of this is over, probably a good idea. Hello, Nellie.
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flying key, you're to follow it back to its cabinet.
Yeah,
Instead,
I was just trying to make conversation. I didn't know we were going to talk about that. But I will probably have to talk to her soon, since I do actually have the last key. You can advance time by accessing the map and pressing R3. Well, you know, I can't just snap on the floor here with the press of a square button. Alright, I'll do it this way. World map. Napping in class. Is the owl a person? The owl is a book?
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you.
Aw, thanks,
Or it
Professor.
could just be my eyesight.
Wow.
Now, you all know what to do.
I feel like that's pretty fucking astounding that we can turn inanimate objects into living creatures. What's the catch? Is there a limited time on the magic and they transform eventually, like, you know, Cinderella at midnight and her shoes? Well, her whole outfit.
Beautifully done.
I turn every single one of my magic books into a small creature to keep me company. And then they could follow me from class to class, rather than me having to carry a bunch of heavy books, right? Hi, Professor Weasley.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Wow, thank you.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide.
I check out a lot of
the
things.
Guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement.
I did, too.
Detecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Yes, ma'am.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs.
You really
I'll
call it
provide a final
OWLs?
assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
What's the point of making a fun acronym if you're just gonna fucking go OWL? Hello? Are you okay back here? Sebastian?
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
You could explain right here, buddy.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Oh no, I don't like that part. Okay, well, this is where things are gonna get interesting. Because now we have a spell that doesn't fit on the other three spell sets I have, and I'm kind of liking the setup we have there. So it's just gonna have to be set up on this. Aha! Transformation. Alright, well, now that I have transformation, we can just immediately put a point into it. Spells, Transformation Mastery. Enemy struck with a transformation spell transform into explosive objects that I can immediately hurl at their friends. And I don't think there's any other boost for the transformation spell. Which is already suppose. Alright. I should probably grab Bombarda right now. Let's see what we have in terms of, like, our quest rewards. Because this gives us Bombarda, 10 beast class during the day. Sebastian's thing is a main story. Doesn't say we're getting any spells from it. Not yet. So let's get Bombarda. That way I can start kind of like establishing my 4th spell set.
Uncle Roland said.
Huh? What? I might have to find your uncle, actually. I don't really know too many people who know gobbledygook.
It's a relief to
Owls,
finally have an
fascinating.
answer as to why that
We have a lot of responsibility in the visiting world. Imagine all the walking we'd have to do if we didn't have owls to deliver our post.
My family's owl is getting too old. Half of the letters end up in the local pond.
Well,
I don't send many owls to myself, but it is nice to get them.
you know, maybe you guys could start using other methods to transport letters. Oh my god. Well, that's just gonna be awkward. He reassembles himself. He could just do the same thing to you. That was mean.
Reparo.
Damn it. Well, he'll fix himself eventually, I suppose. Yeah, I definitely don't have like a mental map of where the hell I'm going. Where am I? Was I supposed to go outside the door? Okay, here. Because I took a wrong turn, we'll just teleport outside. Yeah, surely they can teleport objects too. Like that whole mountain right there, just teleport into existence.
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother until. Never mind.
Well, until
Shall
what?
we begin?
You're gonna have to tell me about your brother when I
Yes,
beat you.
I'm ready to play.
It might take me
Then
5
let's get
tries.
summoning.
What the hell's going on here? What is this stalker anomaly shit?
Accio!
Oh, well that doesn't seem
What was
good.
I thinking?
I will, I'm gonna assume that will warp it like this, counterclockwise. I hope. Fuck.
You'll have to do better than that.
Okay, Bam, we're both at 0. Don't start the shit talk.
Yes!
Look, I'm just saying, it seems like my Accio is a lot faster than theirs.
How am I to top that? Accio!
This is gonna be rough. I really want to get a 50. No! You put your dumb ball right in the middle of the path! Nice! Got the 50. First try. Completed. Haha!
That was sensational.
Thank you.
That settles it, then.
Good game, Samantha.
After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you.
Huh?
Appears I overestimated myself.
What? You underestimated me.
More like you underestimated me. That was your mistake.
Fair enough. But a little sporting spirit wouldn't hurt you.
Shut up.
I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
A little sporting spirit would help. You literally, like, tried to shut me down twice. And what does she mean? I fully beat Natty, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure, like, the first time we went against Natty, we got, like, all perfect scores against her. So that was just, like, wrong. Or my memory's fucked. Like, either or. If she hadn't said that, I would have been nicer. Isn't this the Beast class? Where the hell is it? No, wrong place. Map. Speak with a meat? Oh, a meat. Oh, wow. Well, that doesn't really help me. Okay, no, we were right. This is the Beast class. It's montage time again. This thing sees the universe, alright? We're all around it. Oh, Niffler! Whoa. Whoa.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Ugh. Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in this class.
I understand that, Arthur.
I take it you're ready?
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary.
Sure.
The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
Is this an appropriate spell for students? No, I'll just say, of course.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off.
True.
Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
I would lose my hand to this spell. The Spell Master.
Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Which ones? Pumpkin!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Well, what if I have a special idea for Bombarda so that it has an even bigger explosive radius? Can I just cast it anywhere? Oh, shit.
Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes. What is it?
I was wondering, what inspired your interest in magical beasts?
Are you considering some sort of profession in the field?
Perusing my options.
I haven't decided quite yet, but I do find magical beasts fascinating.
You do seem to engage well with the beasts in class. I believe that when choosing a path, particularly of a scholarly nature, one must take into account both one's enthusiasm for a particular subject, as well as how one may best serve the students to whom one is obligated to both inspire and teach.
Of course, Professor. When did your path become clear?
I recall it quite vividly. It was the summer between my 6th and 7th years. I read in the Prophet about a wizard who'd been selling alchemy eggs and disappeared in the mountains near my home. I knew of the alchemy, of course, from my studies, but they are native to lands east of here, such as India. I wondered if it was possible that an alchemy could be so nearby. Hence, I went to find it.
What's an alchemy?
What type of beast is an alchemy?
It is a spectacular beast. A feathered, winged serpent-like creature that can grow or shrink to fit a particular space.
Wow.
Its eggs are made of pure silver, hence the desire to trade in them.
Seems quite a challenge, finding an alchemy in the mountains.
It was. After a few days, during which my parents grew increasingly annoyed at my absence, I found what little remained of the wizard egg trader.
Oh no.
He was near a tree hollow. And there, inside, was a nest with 7 silver alchemy eggs.
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Beasts are to be valued for what they can provide for wizard kind. Protective clothing, potion ingredients, even wand cores. Only poachers see the value in ending a beast's life for galleons. I left the eggs alone.
How noble.
I hid. And moments later, the beast flew right over my head. Breathtaking. She then seemed to all but disappear as she shrunk to fit into the hollow.
That sounds incredible.
Indeed. I knew in that moment that I needed to understand all that I could about beasts and ensure that wizard kind learned to benefit properly from them. Now, I trust that I have answered your question. You would do well to continue your study of beasts, regardless of your chosen path. Beasts and all that they provide will vastly improve your life, and perhaps one day even save it.
I shall remember that, Professor. Thank you.
That would be pretty nice. All right, back to blowing up pumpkins.
Bombarda!
Excellent. You have it well in hand.
And then the pumpkin in class. Ooh. Well, it doesn't hurt me. That's nice. It is a spell I can just kind of cast anywhere. So that's nice. Obviously in the middle of combat it won't end up mattering. I'll just end up casting it like directly at a target, probably. But maybe there'll be some times where I'll be just like, whoop, target it into the middle of a group rather than at a target specifically. Man, the winter season has messed with the lighting on these Alohomora locks. It's like they're frosted up, which could be on purpose, but I don't know, it just looks so weird. Alright. So now the only things I have left to get spell-wise are the other 2 dark arts. Avada Kedavra and Imperio. I imagine that I'll get Imperio before I get Avada Kedavra. But I really want Avada Kedavra so I can take out all the enemies at once. I want my Dark Arts combo already. Okay. Well, let me take a look at our quests here. What am I going to do? We'll chat with Natty and Poppy real quick. Ooh, and I should talk to Moon too. Here's what I'll do. Let's head What is this? Oh, that's the conversation. I want to head to the Slytherin room. What is this? Beating a curse. Rumor has it Samantha Dale is having a problem with her brother William. I ought to see if I can help her. Oh. Yeah, I guess we could help her out. Where's my common room? Here we go. We're wrapping up missions. Bloop.
Here we go. The last house token. Time to see what's inside.
Oh god. Okay, I thought I was about to have to do it. Like, solve a code. So what did we get?
Look at that. Thanks goes to the former headmistress, Eupraxia Mole.
An outfit. Let's see what that looks like. Where did it end up? Should be up here, right? In the collections area? Maybe it's down here. Where did it go? Top of the class cloak. That wasn't the one that we just saw. Appearances. Here we go. Slytherin Relic House Uniform, a house robe for the cunning and ambitious Slytherin, earned by using the Daedalian keys to unlock your house chest. So this does look like it is under like the robe and cloak category. I just missed it. Here we go. It's in the middle here, and then we've got this as well. So here's the top of the class cloak. I don't really like that one. What about this? Oh my god! Okay, this one makes me look a little bit like a villain. Goodness. I guess I might as well wear this and tell Nelly what happened. She should be in the courtyard area. Bell Tower courtyard? No. Transfiguration courtyard. No. Not you two. Oh, here she is.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
I followed all of them.
Hello, Nelly. Actually, I've found all of the keys and opened my house chest.
Oh, wonderful. What did you find?
I found a rather interesting costume.
Brilliant. Whew. Well, thank you for solving that mystery for me. I always wondered what those keys would lead to.
Yeah. I'm sad that she doesn't like actually react to us wearing the outfit, but I guess they never like they probably don't have it coded for a character to recognize like what we're wearing, considering that we can walk in with suits of armor or other creepy gear and everyone just acts like it's fine. Well, at least we ended up being relatively close to the divination classroom.
So frustrating.
Hello!
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
Ooh.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
No, that's not me.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned.
Oh.
Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus.
Oh,
and
wow.
it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
They just don't know that you're there as an animal staring directly at them.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
That's a shame. Considering all the other dangerous spells I've been learning, being able to transform into an animal probably would have been also fun.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality.
Oh wow.
My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Damn, now I want to know what my animagus form would be like. Too bad it's not real.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Alright, well, I mean, I'm surprised we haven't seen you out there like that then.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form.
Oh.
But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Yeah, I can understand why. Well, I mean, in this case, she can see potential futures, if not outright the future. So, like, that's where it's a little bit dicey. But I don't know how the site works, so I don't know.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not.
I don't think there's anywhere I could go.
As you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time.
Okay, yes, but
Thank
also...
you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
You're welcome, Natty. Listen, I have, like...
What are you up to now?
Main character super special syndrome, right? Like, my character is just... that gal, okay? we are capable of taking on some of the most dangerous things out there so far. I mean, all the trolls that we've taken out, all the dark wizards and Ranrock loyalists that we've just outright killed, all the poachers. And while I'm sure Natty is perfectly capable on her own, we just literally have a different set of abilities that she would never be able to gain access to, no matter how hard she tries. We were just born with it. And then, you know, at some point, I'll also use other things, depending on the situation. Is Poppy in Hogsmeade? I guess so. All right. But yeah, I'm also not afraid to use the dark arts. If I were caught out there by poachers and I had the full access to my abilities, you do what you have to do.